Make no attempt to reload your device. You are now entering the Hellhole.
Oh, welcome back to the Hellhole. Welcome back to... Is it a moon? Is it a planet? I don't know. I'm checking out Iron Lung. You've probably heard of Iron Lung. You probably know more about Iron Lung than I do. It was a bit of a viral sensation, I guess, when it came out last year, something like that. Is it only a year? It feels like it's been longer. I've been talking about... I've been taking advantage of a new machine. I've been getting into some PC games. And when I think of PC gaming, these are the kinds of games that I'm thinking about. These are the games that I'm hearing about. The Chiller's Art games. I just played Inunaki Tunnel, which you can find on the YouTube channel. Search for a Hellhole Inunaki Tunnel. If you missed it, it wasn't on Twitch, but I went and found the other endings and some of the bits that I'd missed, so go check that out. Now there is a link in the About section on Twitch. I'm doing this live to Twitch. Hello, friends. I'm Internet Sensation Mick Lucifer. This is the Hellhole, and this is Iron Lung, which is really very exciting. As always, a slight shambles, but bear with me for a moment. So I guess there's going to be a film made of this by a YouTube guy named Markiplier, who you may have heard of. That's very interesting to me. I would love a film because I'm very intrigued by the world that this is set in. So I guess we'll get into it because it's going to tell us. We're going to experience it. You don't need me to tell you. Decades ago, every known star and habitable planet vanished, leaving only those who were on space stations or starships. This event became known as the Quiet Rapture. With supplies dwindling and infrastructure crumbling, survivors are searching for any trace of natural resources in a universe of barren moons lit by the ghost light of vanished stars. One such moon holds a strange anomaly, an ocean of blood. You are a convict, tasked with exploring this anomaly in a makeshift submarine nicknamed the Iron Lung. It was not designed for this depth, so you will be welded inside and the forward window will be closed. There was no time for training. If successful, you earn your freedom. That's a pretty exciting premise. I think film's a good... Oh.
Cruising depth in roughly 40 seconds. Stand by.
Check this out.
I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that. Approaching maximum depth. The hole's feeling it, but it's still holding strong. Closing porthole shielding.
Oh, there it goes.
We're starting to lose radio signal. You'll be at cruise depth soon, so receive and be careful. You're on your own. Good.
All right, check this out. So, yep, this is the situation. We're sealed into this like iron tube. It's all crusty and rusty. Sort of a PlayStation polygonal kind of vibe to it. But we're not without our means. Let's hit this bad boy. So that's what's outside. We're in an ocean of blood. That's outside. This thing is like a camera. It develops. Obviously, there's a little bit of a delay. What's this? This is not an expedition. It is an execution. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return. And even if you do, and even if they keep their promises, what freedom waits for you? A few dying ships in a sea of dead stars? If there is still hope, it lies beyond the veil. Hope in this void is as illusionary as the starlight. I will choose to breathe my last here, at the bottom of an ocean, unseen, unheard, and uncontrolled. They will get their execution. I will get my freedom. Wow, grim stuff. It's a very grim premise, but yeah, I think film is a good medium for it because, I want to know more about this world. I want to know what's going on outside of this tube, and I hope that's something that the film will deliver. I don't know if it will. I don't know how much, the simplicity of the whole premise is contingent upon making the film. I don't know if it's like a budgetary issue. I'm supposed to have some coordinates, if I'm not mistaken. Where do I find these coordinates? Maybe B briefing. 2 weeks ago, we conducted an exploration of moon AT-5 for the first time since the Quiet Rapture, leading to the discovery of a fourth blood ocean. A trench beneath the ocean's surface has several points of interest. Your task is to photograph these points of interest with the SM-13's forward camera. Photos must be taken within 2 units of the specified position and 10 degrees of the specified angle. You can also use the camera to help with navigation. Only photos taken at the specified points of interest will be saved. Since you can't navigate by sight, pay attention to your coordinates and consult the map. The proximity indicators next to the sub controls will trigger if you're getting close to an obstacle. Good luck! Good luck, pal. Okay, so let's check out the map. Here we go. Here's our points of interest. Okay, so the little squares are what we got to photograph. Okay, wow. 322-186-033. I'm gonna forget this like a mofo. 322-186-33. So is that 322 here? Whoa. Something like that. So what are we doing here? 186-033. Okay, hopefully well, hang on. It does tell me. Okay, so yeah, I'm doing this wrong already. It's X322. Wait a second. What is that? So I'm sending us way off course already. This has got to be like 333. Something along that line. What are we looking for? 322. This is gonna be this is what it's gonna be like. Get used to it. Okay. What are we dealing with here? What's nearby? Okay. Spooky stuff, eh? 322-186. Okay. Oh no, what's the situation? So we're right up against something. I don't know if that's like an underwater cliff face or something. Maybe I should do some navigating by feel. That didn't go so well. Toasty! Whoops! Sorry about that, Chief. Okay, I gotta get used to this. Gee, I was worried, I was just worried about the navigation side of things. I didn't consider that I would immediately crash the sub and die. That's where we're at here. Do we have to sit through the cutscene thing again?
Beginning your descent.
Seems like it. You think this guy will mind if I talk?
40 seconds. Stand by.
You probably don't want competing voices. Let's go. Let's get back. Let's get back in the pool.
The instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that.
We had no sparks or flames. We imploded dramatically.
Maximum depth. The hole's feeling it, but it's still holding strong. Closing porthole shielding. We're starting to lose radio signal. You'll be at cruise depth soon, so refitting and be careful. You're on your own. Good.
So what did I do wrong? You know, this character is learning on the job. There was no time for training. I didn't take any time to train. I'm diving right in here. So this is, I'm learning the ropes. And you're along for the ride. So the X isn't really changing. There's kind of, I guess it makes sense that moving through the water there's a bit of a lag time to stop. Okay, here we go. Let's check this out. Alrighty. Well. Okay. I guess I could look at the map too. So, what did I do? I don't remember where I was. Clearly, I crashed into something. I think we're moving away from it now. Alright, so we're 190, 178. So we're like... we're right around here-ish. Somewhere around here. So I guess I maybe just got too close to the wall last time. I guess, yeah, I probably should have thought about the need to navigate this terrain. It's not just coordinates. So I want to get to like 200. Where is that taking me though? 200 is kind of safe. So the Y, we're right around there. Let's turn this thing around. I think I'm getting it now. I don't know if I want to be going that fast, but I guess we're cruising through here. We got this now. I gotta remember my keys. We're on WASD again. Console boys not used to it. Nothing much to note. So in theory, what are we? I mean, I guess we're around here. I would think we're okay. No problem. We're good. Okay, okay. So what's going on? Let's get a little look-see, do a little picture. Some sort of like, you know, like sea growth or old old wood or something. I don't know what that is. Like in the blood. Maybe we'll just try to put some distance. There's something out there. Well, if I turn this thing around, am I going to be able to photograph something? What was that? Something like that. I mean, it's probably gone. Oh no, was it just, that looks like the side of the rocks or whatever that's out there. That's not the way I want to go. Some moaning and groaning going on. So it's interesting, this is the 4th moon with an ocean of blood, or planet, or whatever the situation is. I think finding out more about this sort of doomed universe would be really interesting in a film. Not just recreating the experience of the game, but, you know, getting to see what's going on out in the world, you know, who's making these decisions, what's going on the ships. All that stuff is kind of stuff I'd like to see in a film. I'd like to see more games set in this universe. You know, what else can you show us? There's almost like a little bit of a Doom, sort of a Doom vibe to everything, I think. It's probably, if I was going to compare it to anything, it would be Doom, just conceptually at least. What do we got? So 322, 186. I'm kind of forgetting like the relationship of the numbers to positioning, but I guess I gotta do a bit of this. We're getting close. Try to keep on that 322 as best we can. We've kind of drifted a little. Nope, still drift. Getting real close. Is that going to give it to me? Let's find out. Wait, what was this we got to flip around. 3-3. Whoosh. Ooh, just overshot. We got it. Ooh. I don't know if that's rocks or bones or what. You know, the photos are black and white, so it's not necessarily bone, but it's got a bony kind of look to it. That give it to us. Hey, there's the tick of approval. Now we got to move on to somewhere that direction. Straighten her up. Easy now. So what am I? 322. So we're somewhere around the check mark. We gotta go. What is that? North? I don't even know. We want to stop maybe somewhere around 240 on the Y. Hopefully that's not cutting it too close. Maybe we'll ease off around 230 on the Y-axis. Try to avoid any repeat Oh, here we go. Here we go. Alrighty. So what are we at? We're at 234. So we're probably looking right at the little kink, the corner. Let's turn it around. Try to move away from the wall as best we can. Something a little like that. We should be cruising in the right direction now, heading for 378-263. Very good. Gonna mind those walls. Okay, hang on. I keep hitting the map. I don't know what I think that's gonna do. Alright. So there's stuff. What happens if you take another one quickly? Any changes? Is that changing at all? Not sure. So 358 is somewhere around there. Not sure what would be in front. 234. Maybe want to take it up a little bit. Something like that. What's our target? 378. $378, 263. Okay. Sure. Okay, 378, 263. We're real close. Just about. What's the 50? I wonder if we can just sneak into it. 263. Can we hit that? Something like that. Should be able to get it from there, I think. Let's check it out. What are we doing? More sort of bony looking things. Bony, I mean, that's a little less like a rock. It could be like a calcium deposit or something. Although I don't know if does that happen in water? I'm not really sure. We don't, and I see we don't know what was here before the blood or where the blood came from. It's kind of like, you know what, is everything dying and the blood's just pooling on these ocean moons or whatever they are? Or this is going to be a little bit trickier. I don't know if we should try to loop around or maybe just cut straight in. I guess what I want to do is 378. It's going to be a little too tight, I think. I want to go northish, I think is what I'm going for. Something like that. Where do I want to stop, though? I guess around 300 on the Y. 378. I think I'm gonna maybe want to turn it around. Worry about that wall. Yeah. Okay. More groaning. Anything out there? You gonna show yourself? Where you at? Was there a bit of noise in the middle that's sort of disappeared? Maybe something swam past? Not real sure. Okay. I got a general idea what's gonna happen, but you know. So what is that? 375 on the X. So we're pretty close still to that wall. And 285. So I kind of, yeah, I want to be going a bit more that way. Methinks, me hearties. I wonder how long this is going to take. We got a few places to hit up. We got to get rolling. Okay, what's going on out there? Not really seeing much. I'm forgetting, where are we? 363, 295. See how we do. This is going to test our navigational fortitude, our ability. I mean, really, I want to be going more like that, I think. Not too fast. Hmm. 300. Yeah. We got some space. We want to ride that 300Y, try to make sure we're getting where we want to be. Okay, so we're, what are we? 324, 303. 324, 303. So I think we're getting in. Something like that. Try to take it slow. Okay. So what are we? 316, 308. Okay, 316, 308. So we could maybe do with a bit more angle, I'm not sure. How far do we want to be going? I mean, it's a fair way.
Oxygen notification.
Oh boy, we're running out of oxygen. Is there? I'm not sure if there's a time limit. Is that real time running out of oxygen, or is that just triggered by position? I'm not really sure. We're at 292, 327, so you know we're in a good spot, I would think. It's telling me proximity. I don't know if that's walls or is there something out there moving around. Looks pretty busy. 281, 334. $279. 336, 279, 336. Okay, I think that's the wall. So what are we heading for? 259, 406. Now we're cruising. Well, hang on, what is it? 259. Did we overshoot it a little? that's not right. I think we're safe. We're getting some progress saved. That's pretty good. Are we on track now? Coming up on... So what is it? 2:59. What is that noise? It smells like a heartbeat. Oh, what do we got going on here? Some kind of like piping. So where's 2:59? 2:59 and 4:06. So we're about right, and we need 2:96. Swing her around. Make sure it's a real beauty shot of these undulating pipes or whatever is going on out there. That looks to me inorganic. I could be mistaken. It reminds me of like rebar or something almost, or like you know, piping rather than worms or something. I mean, is it moving? If it's moving, it's not significant. It's like staying in its position. Is that like a pumping sound? I mean, it could be like just a sound of something moving through the silt or whatever. I'm not really sure. That's number 3. We could try to swing through. I'm a little nervous about the tightness of that gap, but I guess we might as well try. If I fail, if I crash, you know, so be it. We'll come back another time and try again. Hopefully that won't be the case. Hopefully I've learned my lesson. I mean, I should be paying more attention to the coordinates. You know, I want to stay like 430 on the Y and aim for how far? Like 340 on the X? 430, 340, something like that. Hang on, what did I say? 430, 340. I mean, I'm coming up on that Y real quick, so that makes me a little nervous. Let's go for that 340. Let's just check. That could just be rock that we're coming up on. Yep, looks like it. So 416. 416. So maybe a little low now. How's that traveling? Putting a lot of faith in whoever made these maps, you know. And presuming that the landscape hasn't changed significantly. Okay, what's going on now? So we're like real close. Real close to a whole lot of stuff. What is that? 430 is... What are we hearing? The sound design in this game is really like, you know, obviously it's carrying a lot of the experience, but it's very impressive. Really inspires visions of who knows what. So, can we cruise safely? Seems like the danger's behind us, so I'm just a little bit worried about that y-axis. We've got space, but how about we level it up a little? Okay. So we kind of want to get to about 350 on the X. And try not to smash into anything. I mean, yeah, okay, let's take this easy. So 346, 439. 439, 346. What do I make of this? I mean, I guess I'm gonna take my cues from the sensory input we're getting. No, that's not the direction. So are we might be getting through. A little worried about that. Listening real close now for those sounds. So where are we? 358, 425. Probably want to be going a bit more southerly now. What is that? Big groaning, lots of moaning. Not seeing anything. How about another one? You got anything for me? Anything at all? Whatever's out there, it's camera shy. So 360, 422. 360, 422. Okay, so we're quite high. I would have thought we'd be clear. I don't know how well I'm reading this stuff. What? You know, I'm using the maps. I'm trying to guess. 363, 415. 415. Wait, where am I? 363 is X. 363. Yeah, I would have thought we'd be going in this direction. Is that right? What's going on? $368, 404. I would think we're pretty safe. And if anything, we want to go. Yeah, see, that's a worry. Yo, what is the deal, man? I guess we're just right up against the wall. 370. Man, I would have thought we'd be a bit safer than that. We're cutting it fine, me hearties. No problem. Just being a little cautious, that's all. More groans. Take another photo, see if there's anything there. There's nothing there, man. Is this just like atmospheric groans? Just the environment echoing something? What are we? 375, 378. Okay, so we're kind of we're in the loose terrain now. Heading roughly for 325, shall we say? Why? Then we'll hook a Louis. The old fast Louis. We'll spin it left. We'll be cruising. No bruising. Just a nice little cruise through the blood moon. The blood ocean. Okay, so we're around here. We want to swing it that way. Beautiful. Get it closer to 90. And then we're going to cruise on through. Hopefully be okay. What's that? That's like 335 maybe. Got to worry about on the Y. Keep it away from 330 as much as we can. Looks like we're going... Okay. Yo. What's the deal with that, man? We got like a little leak. Is that... Can we do anything about that? I don't think so. This is a suicide mission. It's an execution by the definition of the man who wrote the letter. I wonder if the film will be about the guy who wrote the letter. Will that Markiplier guy maybe be the letter writer in that scenario? Maybe. We're coming out to like nice open ocean, I think. Nice open blood ocean, so that's wonderful. We're heading for 500 X axis, so no problem. I see no reason to crash again. And then minutes later, watch me crash. What am I hearing here? Hopefully you can hear everything. You know, the audio situation is always dire. Is that like a siren? Or is it just is it music? That might be music. Let me just have a quick check of something. I'm just letting my mother and father know that I've gone to the bottom of the blood ocean and I'm not coming back. No, that's a joke. Here we go. That is a joke. What? Where are we going? 560, 277. Plenty of room. We can get moving a little bit more this direction. What could possibly go wrong? Is that something? What's that? What's that? It's just something out there, that's all. Was that too slow? Hit it again. Not sure. Not sure. 560, 277. Did we cruise past something, or did something cruise past us? That's the question, my friends. So what are we looking for? 277. We're just about there. That's going to just about do it right there. Swing around to a 43 degree angle maybe. Something like that. Overshot it a little. No problem. Something like that. Take the little photo. Get the happy snap. What do we got? More bones. Dem bones. Dem dry bones. That bone's connected to nothing. 613, 197. Right on. We got this, man. $613. Let's go. What's the other number? 613, 197. We're doing pretty good. We just 613, 197. We maybe want to get it out a little bit more like that, maybe. Maybe. Is that gonna? What's going on? What's that banging? Did we hit something? Something hit us. Is it just pressure building? I think we gotta go more out like that. Something along those lines. Is this... Do I have any idea what I'm doing? $613, 197. We're getting close. Okay, we gotta get our positioning a little bit better than that. We're in the zone, man. We're in the zone. Swing around to 55 degrees. Captain. Take ourselves a happy snap. Something like that should do it. What do we got? Well, how about that? The achievement is not a whale. Boy howdy. Big bones imply big creatures. And we've been hearing some groaning. Look at that fella. It's not a whale. So what the hell is it? What has a skeletal structure like that gets that big? Well, he looks happy. Where to now? Now we're going over here. Oh, come on, there's a groan. Okay, so there's big bones and big groans here in this ocean, Moon. In this blood ocean. I want to go to, methinks, let's say 745 on the X. 260, something like that. So we're saying 745, 260. Let's go. I think I'm getting a little too much on the Y. So I want to go like maybe a little bit of that. A little bit of that. What do you reckon? We cruising? What could possibly go wrong? What did I say? Something about 260, 740, something like that. 745. Full speed ahead. Aye, aye, Captain. So this is nice. It's nice to get my hands on it because, you know, like I heard about this game when it came out, maybe just before. It was all very interesting. There's some moaning and groaning. We better check that out. What do we got? Pebbles? Fruity pebbles? What's going on out there? Dinosaurs? Is that what we're dealing with? Was that... There's something out there with like a real attitude problem. Yeah, so I heard about this game last year, something like that. It's nice to get a sense for it myself. You know, I've seen footage and screens and stuff. Nice to get my own impression. So I could probably hit 750, 275 if I wanted. Maybe let's try to get some Y now. Gain some Yage. I think we're going to need a little bit more than that, quite frankly. So we're at 750, 242, 750, 242. Yeah, we gotta get some more. Get some more wise, man. We gotta wise it up. There's that wall I was worried about. How are we getting in here? Yeah, we want Y. Whole lot of Y. The best Y. Okay. We're at 264. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's about right. Give me 265. I can handle it. I can handle it, coach. Is there a bit of an angle? Maybe slight angle. We don't want to go full 90. Let's be mindful of that wall. Watch that beeping. Alright. Alright, we're in. Any signs? Any signs? Nothing. You're giving me nothing. 764-266. So we're in the zone. We're about right. We just want to take it easy. I'm real nervous about this one. How we doing here? What are we? 782? Where is that? Yeah, we're barely even in. I'm gonna get in this little like pool zone. Head to about 850 and 300. I think we're okay now. 850, 300. That's where I'm aiming. Give myself some room. Flatten it out a little. It's looking pretty good. 850, 300. So we want 864, 258. $864, $258. Here we come. Get ready. Slime's coming home. Was it 864, 258? $864. What is that? hell is that sound? 864, 258. Alright, just nice and easy. Kind of, we're kind of surrounded here. Can we see anything? Hey, look at that. Rocks! This game rocks, man. I don't know. 864, 258. I'm just not sure about this. Come on. What's the 209? Maybe I can use the angle. Get where I gotta go. Is that gonna work at all? No, that's not gonna work. What am I trying to get here? 864, 258. So I just gotta go like... I gotta go this way. 864... Okay, what is the number? 209. No problem. Ooh, spooky. It's I don't know. Little kind of area. Let's see, is it maybe out of focus? Try to get a little closer. Can we get a better picture? What are we looking at? What are we looking at? See, that looks like a structure, which is very intriguing. I guess we want to look more that way, maybe. What do you got? What do you got for me? Yeah. Which way is that turning me? Yeah, that's the wrong way. That's the wrong way, champ. Get a better look at what's going on out here. I mean, that's a very square. There's square holes. There's multiple holes. Is this some sort of exhaust? Is it a building? Is it a structure of some kind? I don't know if that's gonna probably be out of focus now. Well, it raises questions, that's for sure. But we've got our little checkpoint, so we want to head where roughly? I'd like to be under the sea at like 825, 300. That's where I'd like to be. Maybe a little steep. 825, 300. Okay, well, we're at 300. I think worth seeing it like here. Probably not going to do like a thorough survey of the entire, ocean or anything, but, nice to have a little look every now and then, see what's going on out there. So we're at 823,303. Probably going to want to get a bit more of that angle going, I think. We got to get back out of here. I should probably be checking those coordinates again, but I'm waiting for like a ping. Let the ping tell me. Where is that? 792283. I mean, we're in a good spot. I think I'm gonna have to adjust, but maybe not too much. Okay, yep, there it is. Was waiting for it. Keep hearing these groans. I figure I'll check. Nothing there. Flatten it out a little, maybe. See how that goes. See if that gets us out nice and safe. We know it's tight. So, are we through? Yo, come on. Don't be springing a leak on me. Okay, so where are we headed now? I think it's 650. That looks like an obstruction, so I probably don't want to go that way. I'm looking at maybe 600 and 225, something like that. Just to be safe. I don't want to crash into any like scenery. What did I say? What did I say? 650, 200, that kind of vibe. Something like that. Yo. Something hit us. Wait a second. 560. Is that right? 560, 342? Is that right? Wait, what? 560, 342. What just happened? Did we just get like mega shunted through the water? I don't know what's going on. Okay, 575 to 400 is what I'm looking at. So let's try that. That was weird. Did something just like blast us through the water? It didn't seem like that violent a jolt. $575, 400. I mean, I'm not going to complain because it's like speeding up the process. So that's kind of nice, but I don't know what happened there. Did we just get like dragged or something? Caught in a slipstream? I don't know what to make of that. Okay. 575 coming up on 400. So maybe that wall, try to just stay clear of it. A little bit of an outcrop. Get through, and then I'm going for like 550, 500, that kind of vibe. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Smooth sailing. until it isn't. We're heading right for it. 575 on the X, 500 on the Y. That'll be real nice. Yo! What's the deal? So where are we? 572, 478. You know, was that just a little bit of the wall making itself known? Maybe. Should be okay now. You know, I guess I'm playing this for like, you know, it's October. We're enjoying some spooky games. It's getting a little spooky now. There's a real sense of danger lurking. So I'm looking for 623, 520. Maybe making up that Y a little too fast. 623, 520. Okay. Whoa, hang on. Something like that. 623. I think we just noticed the wall. 623, 520. $623. What do you want to be? That's about right. How we doing? 63 angle. Get a little happy snap. Keep on moving. Get this ship a rolling before it collapses in on us. Whoa, there's a spine. Some big stuff going on out there. Okay. Now it gets murky over here, so we're heading to what? I'm thinking maybe like 375 and try to hug that 520. Essentially go straight, as straight as possible. Something along those lines. Something like that. What did I say I want? 375, yeah. Just double checking. We don't want any mishaps. We want a nice smooth ride. Something like that. Onward to 375. What's that noise? Just music. Just music. A little bit of ambiance. There's plenty of ambiance in this game. Games like these are really good at that kind of thing. I'm enjoying these kind of like, you know, analog horror kind of low poly kind of deals. It's a good vibe. I like it. It's really, this is kind of like more of a conceptual horror. It's the horror of the mind, the horror of circumstance, horror of mankind as well, because, you know, this guy's been sealed in here. And we don't know what crimes, you know, in this grim future, what do they deem a crime? What did this guy do to get in this situation? For all we know, it was, you know, something completely arbitrary. We don't know. We don't have any information, good, bad, or indifferent. Anything else in the debriefing? No. Is there anything back here? Oh. This is a local database. Be sure to update before each descent. Last updated today, 5378 query. I can type stuff. What do I don't even remember. How do I get out? Yeah, okay. What was AT5? Let's try that. Where am I? AT5? Anything? Unknown query. It's not case sensitive. This entry has been redacted. See blood oceans. Okay. Interesting. I didn't even think to look at this. Entry Blood Oceans, an unexplained phenomenon that has been identified on 4 separate moons since the Quiet Rapture. Moon AT5 and Moon Z8, Z-8, are the most notable locations as they are under the control of the COI. Enough research has been conducted on the blood itself to determine that it is indeed human blood. Wow. But we have not discovered where it comes from or how it keeps its liquid form. The ocean on AT5 is of particular interest because redacted. Is it because there's creatures or infrastructure there or something? Very intrigued that it's human blood. I wouldn't have necessarily expected that. What is it? The COI. Entry, the Consolidation of Iron. The Consolidation of Iron, or COI, is a brotherhood of 3 space stations and 2 spacecrafts found on the principle of collectivism and ruled by the popular vote of all citizens, numbering 257 at the time of this entry. Its name comes from the iron and steel materials its 2 main stations are constructed from, and the principle of unity and togetherness in the face of menace from other surrounding stations, such as Eden. Well, let's find out about... What did I just type? Space Station Eden is the largest man-made structure that still exists in the wake of the Quiet Rapture. It was formerly the main station for Mars, and the population still maintains a strong sense of Martian patriotism and independence, making them a constant threat to the sanctity and security of the COI. It is a current population of 468 and has the only known remaining trees in its interior garden. The COI considers Eden a threat to all collective well-being after their attack on Filament Station. Filament Station was the 4th and largest space station in the COI until 362 EIC, when tensions between the COI and Eden erupted in a 9-day battle on the station. The conflict battle ended unresolved when Eden troops resorted to sabotaging the station's reactor, resulting in a critical breach. Redacted. The breach left Filament Station uninhabitable due to high levels of radiation, and it has sat empty since. Prisoners taken during the conflict have been undergoing conviction realization in the years since, with the final ones expected to repay their debts to and integrate into COI society by 381 EIC. Epoch of Interplanetary Colonization. Epoch of Interplanetary Colonization, or EIC, is an interstellar calendar standardization adopted with the establishment of the first off-Earth colony on Mars in 1992 AD, 0 EIC. It was and is the predominant calendar used throughout the known galaxy, although before the Quiet Rapture, many debated switching over to a more standardized measurement of years. IMC, or Interstellar Martian Calendar, was especially popular owing to a large population residing on Mars. After the Quiet Rapture, all stations and Starship alliances still use EIC, aside from Eden, which uses IMC. Nope. Come on. All right. Mars. The 4th planet from the Sun and the site first off-Earth colony in 1992 AD, 0 EIC. Mars was most populated planet in the solar system before the Quiet Rapture, surpassing Earth in 143 EIC. Now all that remains of Mars's former glory is the Eden space station. Okay. Known commonly as IMC, the Interstellar Martian Calendar is an alternative to the more widely used EIC. It was poised to be officially adopted by Mars before the Quiet Rapture, whereas EIC is based on the rotation of Earth. IMC is based on the rotation of Mars, meaning that 1 year in IMC is about 1.88 years in IMC. Currently, or should that be OIC? I'm not sure. Currently, only Eden, a former Martian space station, uses IMC. Let's go for the big one. In 357 EIC, without any prior warning, radio contact with our respective planets was suddenly cut. nobody can recall having visual contact with any planets when the incident occurred or experiencing any other unusual phenomena, so it's uncertain what exactly might have happened. Upon investigation, it was observed independently by several stations that where there had previously been planets, nothing remained. Further investigation over the following months revealed that all known planets with sentient life, flora, and fauna, a habitable atmosphere, or any sort of natural resources were likewise gone, along with all known stars. The only celestial bodies that have been found since are either uninhabitable moons or asteroids. Many theories have been proposed for this disaster, including religious interpretations of it as a literal rapture, some unknown quantum anomaly, or something more cosmic and sinister. There are no concrete answers yet. Okay. I'm just looking for anything that might come up. I'm trying to remember what are the COI? Did I miss anything? This is really interesting. Like the backstory of the whole game and everything is like really, really interesting, and it very much reminds me of Doom. There's sort of like a Doom vibe. I wonder are there any secret like entries? I was wondering if there was something about. Oh yeah, I forgot. Moon. What is it? 87? Is that right? That's not right. I can't remember what. There's no way to scroll, and I don't remember. Was it 85? There you go. Okay, blood. What was the other one? There was another one. Moon Z8. What? Moon Z8. Nothing? Okay. The site of one of 4 known blood oceans and one of 2 such moons under control of the COI. Moons redacted, obviously. Moon Z8 has historically been used for the realization of COI convictions until the discovery of Moon 85. So, convictions, execution. Was there something? There was something about a realization or something. Eden, the Quiet Mars, COI. What? IMC. I thought there was something about the re-education or something, but I'm not seeing it now. Man, it's interesting. Discoveries on Moon 85. Oh, yes, I was putting the wrong thing in. So Monster brings that up. Not a whale. No. Sea life. Ocean creatures. Trying to think of anything. Cthulhu. Doom. Just Mars. Venus. Well, I don't know. Let's get back to it. What's going on? Where are we? What do we got? So we're heading for hugging 500, going for 375. Interesting stuff. A lot of potential for like further stories. Oh, run out of oxygen. Further stories and like stories beyond the Iron Lung submersible. Very interesting stuff. I hope the film can deliver on that. I'm not sure. I had mixed feelings about the trailer, or the teaser trailer. It's got a YouTube vibe to it. I don't know if I don't know if it's going to be theatrically released or if it's a YouTube project, essentially. I'm not really sure what to make of it. But, I'm interested. I'm definitely interested. I've checked out that Markiplier guy's stuff, and I enjoy it. So I'm interested to see what he comes up with. If anybody can do a story about sitting on your own and maintaining sort of like a charismatic entry, he could be the guy. But like I said, I'm hoping there's stuff beyond the submersible. You know, it'd be nice to get more of that story and all that kind of stuff. So where are we? Are we going through the gap? I think so. Kind of hungry. I was hoping to maybe be done by now. So where are we? 577, 372. Hang on, wait, what? 370, no, yeah. This is about right. It's about right. What's clear? I'm gonna get like a good 600. It's looking pretty good. I guess we're heading up to this one, 325, 741. Something like that. Whoa, hey now. Whoa. We got some fire. Yeah, okay. I was trying to make like the iron lung scratch theme. Nothing's out there. Where am I going? What am I doing? 325, 741. I really want a snack. Time is going to get away from me. Should I pause to get a snack? That's the big question. So hang on, what are we looking at? 325, 741. Come on, show me something. The hell is that? More clumps, rocks, whatever. Okay. 18. Show me 18 degrees. We're getting real close now. I think just from what little I know, I think I've maybe missed something. We got more bones. Is that another skull? That's another skull, man. Look at that. Huge skull, huge bones, rip and tear, huge guts. I guess I'm going for 180. $180,576. Where am I? Okay, so I'm swinging her around. Kind of wishing I started earlier now. I really want a snack. It's getting really late here. I might be out of luck. So where am I going? I'm gonna go like about 6. So we're like 300, 310, 315, and 655 maybe. Yeah, I think there's a creature, and I don't think I've seen it, which makes me think I might have missed that. Because if you know anything about this game, you've seen that screenshot with like the photo of the eye, and I got to think that would have happened by now. So what are we through? We're at 319, 655. So we can probably start heading this way. Yeah, I thought those groans might have been like the creature, but I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I think this needs to point down a little bit more. More like that. When do we get worried? We get worried closer to 250. So like 260. That's when we get worried. Alrighty. What does that sound? There's still nothing there. I think I've missed it. I think I missed it. So 655. I mean, this is beautiful. This is where we want to be. Interesting. Not the wall that I was expecting to be pinging. That's more like it. You're making me nervous. It's a lot of blinking. So we're probably clear. We want to get to like 200 or so. And then swing around, head south. Something like that. What is that noise? It's like some kind of creature or a machine or something. So I'm like 200. So I probably want a little bit of angle on it. I want to get to like 175. Why does it sound like it's bubbling? Like it's boiling or something? The hell is out there, man? Is that just the water breaching the thing? Am I flooding? I don't know. I don't know. It sounds like it's boiling, like really lightly or bubbling or something. What's that? Is it changing? What's going on out there? Doesn't seem to be. A little? What's the target? 180, 576. Oh, okay, so we're right there. We just gotta go down. Well, that's certainly something. Is that another leak? We got another leak. We got something on the horizon. What? Now we're like shaking, ripping apart. What the hell is that? It's like the cosmic horror that I shouldn't be seeing, that my mind cannot process. 184 is the target. And what's that number? 576. Yeah. 180, 576. Like right on top of it. Almost. Almost. Okay, what is the angle? 184. She's shaking her apart, Captain. Yeah, the achievement is 3 question marks. That's that about wraps it up. Sure, that's what it is. What happens if we probably shouldn't. I was gonna say, what if we drive into it? It's not a good idea. I don't even know what I'm looking at. No, back it up, back it up. Back it right the F up, man. Unless I'm mistaken, we have one more thing to hit, and then we're good as gold. I gotta think there's a lot more exploring you could do, but I just want to clear it out because I'm hungry, man. I am hungry. 640, like 200, 640, something like that. The oxygen's been a real good sport about this, holding out. Well, hey, what? What's going on there? What was that? What was that? Something hit us? We're gonna see the creature? Thought there was a creature, man. Hey, wait a second. What? 270... 277. 634. Where? That just like teleported us again out of the... Well, it helps me, so fair enough. Now I want to get to 460... You know, 680, something like that. 460, 680, let's go. Saving. Ah, get lost, man. Pop-ups right when you don't need them. We now return you to your normal programming. Hopefully there won't be any more of that nonsense. Where are we coming? So what was I looking for? Like 480, 680, something like that maybe. Come on. One more happy snap, and then we're good. Good as gold. So I guess I missed the eye thing. That's really disappointing. I don't know how I managed that. Maybe I needed to be taking more pictures. Moving quicker, maybe. Reacting to those spooky sounds. Can I just please maintain a forward momentum? Whoa, hey, whoa. What's going on? Why can't I move? What's going on here? Is it because I'm pressing the wrong keys? Whoa, hey, what? Well, that's the eye I was talking about. Okay, so I didn't miss it. It's still out there. Holy moly. Can I take another shot? You creep. 460 and like close to 700, so we're about there. Get closer to 700. What do we got? I mean, nothing much. Nothing much. And none of it's good. Heading for 700. I mean, I probably don't need to. I'm about 500. So I probably want to level it out a bit more, maybe. Yo, 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 yo. I guess not. All that noise. Is that just the music? What's out there, man? Anything? Well, I'm not seeing it. We know it can only end one way.
Oxygen notification.
Out of oxygen. It's not what I'm talking about, man. So where am I? 551 and 697. 697. So keep going. Keep on rolling. So I want to be like 600 and 775. Yo, we got blood. The iron lung is filling with blood, my friends. The end is nigh. Our poor friend is soon to meet an end, and if you haven't guessed how, I'm sure it's coming. So where are we at? We want to get up to like 770 70 odd and 6 something. Like the note said, it's an execution. Pure and simple. Anything to see out there? We got a wall. So what are we? We're 612. And like 730, 612, 730. Oh, wow. Really? Now see, it's telling me there's something up here. Evidently we weren't where I thought I was. That's very disappointing. I'm disappointed in myself. I thought we were closer to having the wall on the right side. Anyway, where are we? What do we got to do? 425, 700. So 425, 700. Okay, well, it's not too bad. As hungry as I am, it's not too bad. I can't believe I blew that. That's a man with snacks on his mind. Yo, you're gonna do it again, champ. 457. What? 685. 463. What? That's... No. No, I refuse. 485. I would have thought that would be in a different position entirely. Where do I want to be closer to 700. Like, I want to be there. He's seriously telling me I'm in danger here. Cannot be. 464. What's that guy again? Well, that explains that mystery. .488. I would think I'm just fine cruising through here. So we're at 500. I would presume I'd be just fine to like 580. Let's get this right.
Oxygen notification.
So about there, 580. Okay. Where is it that I want to be? I want to be like 775. Something like that. don't want to die by driving into a wall. That's no fun. So where am I? 737. Close to 600. So we're on the right track. $757. $600, $765. So that's about right. I want to level it out a little bit more. And we should be getting closer. The blood is filling this thing. Look at this. We're good and doomed. You better hope you read that letter, because it's gone. 770, 630. 630, 770. What do I want to? I want to be like 660, 675 maybe, 775. Something like that. Something like that should be about right. And now we're going for 675, 828. What do you think we're going to take a photo of now? Do you want to lodge your guesses? If you're in the chat, make your guesses known, because it's coming. Whether you're ready for it or not. $820. Something like maybe give it a bit of that. I thought I would have to at least click it first. I thought I could get a shot before it came through. It's a big, scary fish. Wow. Spooky. Toasty. Made in Unity before Unity went to hell. Isn't that exciting? And that's Iron Lung for you. The expedition ultimately raised more questions than answers. Satellite images showed pieces of the SM-13 scattered all over the bottom of the trench, as though it had been torn apart by some huge beast. The wreckage cannot be reached at this time. No photographs have been recovered. The stars shine pale as bones. The moon is a lifeless corpse, its ocean a gaping wound. The universe, what's left of it, is dying. But somewhere in the void, there must be hope. What a thrilling premise. It's very exciting. I'd love to see more of this this world, this universe. Very, very good. I don't know if maybe I missed some achievements. We got to see the fisheye. That's what I was looking for. That's pretty good. If you want to see more of this kind of stuff, I just played Inunaki Tunnel, a Chilla's Art sort of analog horror kind of game where you venture into a real-world closed-off tunnel in Japan. It's very spooky. If you go to head to YouTube and search for Hellhole, one word, Hellhole, it's on your screen, bottom left. Hellhole plus Inunaki Tunnel or Hellhole Tunnel. That might get you to the channel. If you're on Twitch, check out the About section. There is a link to the Hellhole archive. All kinds of stuff on YouTube, an entire archive of horrors and heroes and things like that. You can find the Halloween Spectacular playlist, which has last year's Hellhole Halloween Spectacular, as well as some other things that might be pertinent. You can find all kinds of stuff. I don't know. I'm hoping to do maybe something else before Halloween comes. Maybe play some more horror. I kind of want to finish Kid Dracula. I started that. And I'm enjoying that game, even though it's sort of a kawaii, cutesy sort of twist on Castlevania, but it's quite fun. It's a nice little platformer. All kinds of other stuff I'd like to get to. So if you want to be here, please make sure you follow. It would be great to see some more faces in the chat. I don't necessarily have to hear from you because it's a little bit weird, but We got to get those view numbers up, so do that kind of stuff. Like, subscribe, leave a comment over on the archive on YouTube. Tell me what you think about Iron Lung. What do you hope to see from the movie? Do you agree? Do you think there's some good potential for storytelling, some interesting lore, the big lore word? There's good concepts. It's a high concept pitch. It's got all this stuff. The Blood Moon, there's sort of like a Doom vibe. How do you get that much blood there? Human blood, no less. That implies maybe some sort of cosmic horrors, some sort of event, a great purge of human beings in a split second, like blitzing them like in a blender and depositing what's left here in some sort of grand cosmic ritual. Is there bizarre creatures? Is there a portal opening where, like, teleporting from one place, the coordinates are shunting wildly? There's some sort of weird, like, starburst quasar thing in the blood. There's old structures here. Is there time travel involved? What is going on? I'd love to know more about Iron Lung. Hats off to you, David Szymanski. Very well done. I like this a lot. If there's ever another game, I'll probably come back and play that, because that'd be great too, but I don't know what else I'm going to be doing. We'll take it as it comes. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Adios, amigos. Stay out of the blood.